Good morning. It is Thursday, I think. I don't know. Maybe. And I think my transmission's going out like a work. But it's still going, so we're going to keep right on going. Ain't that right, baby? I think I'm just losing the right side. Reverse and fifth. That's the day that really gives me a lot of trouble. Gotta get some AC going. It's harder than crap. Anyway, today it's vacation week still, and we're not doing our normal stuff. I'm like way out of normal this week. I'm not doing makeup, none of that stuff. Rye's going to his mama's house. He's real excited about it. And my thing today would be to tell you not to wait. And yes, we hear that thing all the time of be still, like the scripture, be still, know that I'm God. And 100% agree with that. You know, when you don't know what to do or when you're in a really bad place, you know, trust God. But when it comes to things that you want to do, especially things that you need, what are you waiting on? And that's what I was telling myself yesterday when I was thinking about some of the things I've been trying to do for a long time with my goals, my dreams, my business. I was like, what are you waiting on? Literally, what are you waiting on? You keep thinking about it and going over everything and all this stuff and looking at your options and blah, 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 and you've still not done nothing. What are you waiting on? And that's the thing, like all the steps, especially the big steps in life, they're scary. And you can think, what if this, what if that, or how am I going to do it? And I told myself last night, because I was thinking about something, and I was like, it'll work out. God will make a way, I'll figure it out. It'll be fine, you know. If you take this leap, I know God's going to be there and He's going to help you with it. Because I think about a lot of times, you know, of what I need to do and when I need to do it and God's timing and God's plan and all this stuff and not knowing, you know, because God don't just give us a blueprint and a layout of, okay, here in 2026, on the first day of July, this is what you're going to do. Or the second day. It's not a second, I don't know. Anyway, this is what you're going to do. It don't work that way. It don't. But I believe that whatever is burning you up inside is just that's what you're meant to do with yours. Like you're not going to want something so bad and it not be yours. And I'm not talking about bad stuff. I'm not talking about stuff, you know, I'm talking about dreams and goals and your purpose, your talents, all that. That's what I'm talking about. Because we could absolutely want things that we don't need that are bad for us. But I'm talking about like things that you know are yours, you know, that you want so bad. And that's like as an example, one of the things that I'm doing is buying land. And I've been trying to figure every way in the world of how to make it work and how to do it and all this. And I'm like, and I've even said to myself, like, I want that land so bad I can't stand it. And because it's perfect and it's not far from where I live now, just so happens to be for sale. And it's been for sale for a long time. And I've already, I've done talk to the realtor, I've done all this stuff. This has been an ongoing thing for a long time. And I've been trying to wiggle around and figure out the best way and try to make it easier and try to make it better and all this other stuff. And I'm like, what are you doing? What are you waiting on? This is your land. This is yours. What are you doing? And that's what I want to tell you today is whatever it is that's burning you up, that you're trying to figure out, whatever, your dreams, your goals, whatever. What are you waiting on? There ain't nobody coming to hand it to you. Nobody's going to walk up to me and say, hey, Nikki, I bought that land you wanted for you. Here you go. Not going to happen. So what are you doing to get where you're going? If you want to open a business, what are you doing to do that? Are you finding a location? Are you getting it lined up? Are you getting the money together? Are you working harder? Maybe you need to work an extra shift. Maybe you need to get a second job. I don't know. But it's on you, boo-boo. Ain't nobody else doing it. There ain't nobody coming to save you. Ain't nobody coming to help you. You have got to do for you what you want to do with your life. This is up to you. And I 100% believe in the scripture. I can find the scripture to back it up because I know it's in there. God don't like lazy. He absolutely does not like lazy. So, if you're not willing to do what's necessary, if you're not willing to work for it, if you're not willing to have, forget about it. That's what I said yesterday or day before, whatever it was. Just forget about it. Listen, you have got to get up, take action, and do. And some things ain't going to work out. Like I'm going to tell you right now, I tried to do something yesterday. Was it yesterday? Was it day before yesterday? I think it was day before yesterday. And I tried to do something, thought this is, no big deal to me. And it was something small. And I was like, oh, it'll be fine. Well, it didn't work out the way I wanted. And I got mad. I was like, what is the deal? But thankfully, things worked out. They just didn't work out the way that I wanted them to. But they worked out. And I was like, God, I know you done that probably to help me, but that's really not how I wanted that to go. And that's how we are in situations sometimes, but take action and do what you can do. You can work harder. We can all work harder. We can all be better. We can all be better people. We can all put in extra time. We can work on us. We can work on whatever it is. Just like I was looking at my truck the other day and I was like, just letting you sit there. And I hate it. But right now, that's not the smart thing for me to be doing is building that truck. But I absolutely hate that I'm letting it sit there. And we're mowing today. Jesus. I'm thankful for mowing, but I sure don't like getting behind them and sitting. But we're in a really bad curvy spot, so I have to. But anyways, Bob, go do something. Go do what you can do. You can't control things that involve other people, but you can do something about you. You can do better. You can work harder. You can make smarter choices. Just like, let's say, for example, me trying to buy this land. I could get a hold of my spending and not be spending like I've been doing. I can make smarter choices with my money. I can save more money. Let's get it together, people. And do what we... Get up here. Come here. Come on. And me and Ryder's going to go to Mama's. So, y'all have a good day.